I picked up Penn and Teller, Fool Us. It's a pretty fun show to watch. It's like, you know, magic tricks and all that kind of stuff.
I watched Law and Order SVU once, and after that, I binge watched every single solitary episode in all 21 seasons.
I watched Mad Men for the 6th time.
Yeah, I probably rewatched How I Met Your Mother about 5 or 6 times.
New Girl, it's a classic. I relate everything back to that. And then Schitt's Creek I watched, which was very funny and kept me entertained.
One of my favorite shows, and I watched it in 2020, so happened to be Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Actually ended up watching it twice, all the way through.
You know, I watched The League right around fantasy football time, so I was able to catch up on that.
My current binge is The Handmaid's Tale.
I would say The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu is a very underappreciated, underrated show that I highly recommend for anyone that hasn't seen to go check out.
I watched You, which was really good.
A new show that I binge watched on Netflix would have to be Evil. It was actually really good.
I always liked Friends, but I never watched it all the way through. And then when it was going to get taken off Netflix, I decided, you know what, I'll put the effort into binge watching that.
It's embarrassing, but I watched Who's the Boss. I also watched Perfect Strangers.
I love Greatest Showman, and I've probably watched it a good 20 times.
My favorite one is probably Letterkenny. It's I know it's I think in season 6 or something, but I just picked it up.
It took a pandemic, but I finally sat down and watched The Office for the first time.
Tiger King, that was, you know, I'm a big, like, if everybody's doing something, I have to, like, see what it's about. I have to know about it. So that was, like, a huge thing, obviously, during quarantine. Started that, this is dumb. But then it just kept building this hype. So I literally started that over, finished it out. It was still dumb.
I went back and watched the movie Waiting with Ryan Reynolds. I forgot how funny that was. That came out when I was in, like, the 6th or 7th grade.
Plenty of rewatches, but I finally saw Bohemian Rhapsody, which I absolutely loved. Bawled my eyes out through the end.
A show I've gotten back into this year is The Sopranos, an oldie, but I've been binging through that. I'm about halfway through 4 seasons, and it's been great.